I decided to, because it's a nice day and the sea's calm for a change, decided to come down to one of the local little rock marks and just fish into the estuary and try for some bass. We've had plenty of storms and wind over the last couple of weeks, so so I thought I'd just get out today and see how we get on. I just brought the one rod with me because I'd like to just hold the rod and be able to feel the line, see if I can get any takes. I'm using Atronics Pro, which is the Apex Light, so that'll cast 2 to 6 ounce, but 4 ounce is sort of the ultimate weight to cast with it. So what I've got is 19 pound main line, a 50 pound leader, and attached to that, as you can see, I've just got a running ledger. So that's the end of my shock leader, and I've got a Gemini quick link, and then a swivel 50 pound then of trace, and on the end of that Pennell 3.0 Sakuma hooks, and just using my crab bait. So I've got a few crabs in there, a few softies which I'm going to throw out first of all, so nice big juicy bait, and on the other end a couple of beads, and then a link, a swivel link, which I attach my weight to. So I don't need to cast out too far here, because obviously if you're fishing for bass they could be close in or they could be farther out, but the further out I cast out into the estuary itself, I'll pick up the main channel. I haven't cast out yet, so I don't know what it's like for weed, because after storms and everything down there we do get a lot of weed coming in and out of the channel, but hopefully it'll be all right. So it's a couple of hours, well, hour and a half before low tide itself, and then see on the swell how long I've got to be able to fish on here, maybe an hour or so before I get pushed off and further back onto the rocks. So let's cast out and see what happens. Right, when I bait up, I use one of the baiting needles. Obviously there's different sort. This is Gemini one. I prefer these ones. It's got a little hole in the end that you stick your hook to. But so that's a softie and a small peeler crab, which I just bind together. And I generally like to leave the legs. I don't bother. Well, sometimes I take the lungs off, but generally I don't bother. So I've got my 3.0 main hook, which I just put inside the baiting needle, push up, you got to watch the baiting needles. Sometimes, quite a few times I pinged them and lost them as they've gone flying across the rocks or something. And so there's my hook, all nicely presented, and because I'm not casting far, I'm not worried about the feet in that. Obviously they're going to swing around in the air. I mean, if I was distance casting, then I'd cut them off to make it more streamlined. And then I'll bring down the Pennell. Again, that's a 3.0. 1, 2, 3 twists. Put it on the opposite side. Push up, and pull tight. Not too tight, or else you pull the other hook through. So there. So you know, a couple of nice hooks there showing, and bait all ready to go. So that one will go on go there, and so it's all ready to. I just had a bite. I've had a couple of little, my first cast, and I'm having little bites now. That's a slack liner. Pull on it, but I'm not too sure whether it's crabs or not. Alright, I'm just about to, in respects, just about to give up. Actually, that was my last cast. I've had plenty of little small bass, but to end the day with a nice little flounder. So that's the first flounder of the season on the peeler crab. So I'm pleased with that. Get him unhooked. Yeah, so there you go. Right, well that's the end of that session. It was a nice little session there. It's great to be back out again, just fishing off the rocks here with a wand rod and the peeler crab. So yeah, a few fish caught there. The weather's still nice and calm. You know, the sun's not long before the sun sets, and over that shoulder there, that's Torquay Way, and you can see, well, you probably won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but that's the Queen Mary over there. And a few other liners. I think there was 5 or so part there, but now there's only 2 there. So as you see, it's a pleasant evening. Yeah, so I'm just back home now, cup of tea and that, and go clean off the gear and ready for another session, hopefully in a couple of days time.